Today we are here at Universal Studios Florida. If you can tell by the wand, today we are going to be experiencing Diagon Alley here at Universal Studios. Today our experience inside of Diagon Alley is going to be crafted by one of our travel agents, Izzy Lileas. She has created an incredible blog post. You can go check it out over on the 407 and Beyond Vacation Company blog. But in her piece, she details some amazing suggestions to have the ultimate experience when you're coming to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. The first thing that she explains is that there's actually two different sections to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. The first one being Diagon Alley, which is located here inside of Universal Studios, Florida. The second Wizarding World of Harry Potter section is going to be Hogsmeade, and that's also where you will find Hogwarts Castle. That is going to be located over in Islands of Adventure. Izzy gives some great suggestions for both areas of the park, but today we're going to be focusing on Diagon Alley. When you get into Universal Studios Florida, you want to head to the back of the park, and this is where you're going to find London. Everything here truly transports you to London. You wouldn't really think that there's anything too mystical or magical going on, but all of that's gonna happen once you get past those brick walls into Diagon Alley. However, if you look closely, you can start to notice some magical mischief happening. One of the first things that Izzy mentions, how she likes to start off her day at the park, is by coming over to the night bus. You can actually talk to the shrunken head right here. You can actually talk with the shrunken head, and during the day they also have a conductor out here.
What's going on, guys? How you feeling? Trying not to lose my head, you know, doing my best anyway, fam. Are you in need of transportation?
In Izzy's blog post, she also details that if you come to the back of the night bus, they have a great spot to take a photo. In Izzy's blog post, she pointed out one of my personal favorite details here, and that is going to be these 4 brick buildings behind me here. You'll notice that the one in the middle is a bit of a different shade of brick, and this is 12 Grimmauld Place. That one in the middle definitely looks a little bit more eerie than the rest, and what's really cool is that periodically Creature will actually appear in the upper window. It's right here, this second story window. The one that will be on your right hand side. That's the one that you want to look for. Every couple moments, Creature will appear. Another suggestion from Izzy, and this is something that I had never noticed before, they have this food stand that is here in London, and they have some traditional English fare that you can enjoy, including a shepherd's pie, loaded baked potatoes. Now that we've explored London, it's time for the real magic to begin, and we're gonna head inside of Diagon Alley. Izzy details in her blog post that you get to really experience what Harry Potter and Hagrid got to experience the first time that Harry went to Diagon Alley, and that is going through the brick wall and discovering Diagon Alley for yourself. There's actually a few ways to get into Diagon Alley. Just off of Grimmauld Place, that is one of the entrances. However, we're gonna recommend continuing on down closer towards King's Cross Station. If you go into this main entrance, this is going to be the best reveal of Diagon Alley. A really cool detail is if you just stop and listen for a second, you can actually hear the bricks moving. We have made it. Let's begin our Diagon Alley adventure. So starting off our journey here inside of Diagon Alley, Izzy had mentioned coming here to the money exchange. Now what this is, you can actually turn in your Muggle money, so your dollar bills. They even take credit cards in here. They will give you back Wizarding World currency. It's really cool. It makes a great keepsake, but it also works as a gift card, so it could just be a really fun thing just to go in, get to take some pictures with your Wizarding World currency, and then use it when you're going around to the different shops here. It works just like a gift card. And here it is right here, the money exchange.
please visit Gringotts Bank. Gringotts Bank notes can be purchased for 10 or 20 Muggle dollars. We will handle the conversion for you. To my left.
Our next experience on the list is going to be the ride that is here inside of Diagon Alley, Harry Potter and the Escape from Gringotts. So in the very back of Diagon Alley, you're gonna find Gringotts Bank. You can't miss it. It has the giant dragon on top of the building. In this ride, this is a thrilling roller coaster. You get to go down into the vaults of Gringotts Bank and are escaping some evil that begins to happen. As Izzy mentioned in her blog post, this truly, the queue alone is an experience in and of itself. There's so much detail and things to take in. You have to check out this attraction when you are here. It is a must. So one of Izzy's suggestions is to take the time to really check out all of the businesses that are here inside of Diagon Alley. They have school book stores, they have stores where you can get your robes and all of your house gear for whichever one of the Hogwarts houses you are sorted into. So let's do a little bit of shopping. I think we're gonna start here at Weasley's Wizard Wheezes. This is the store that Fred and George created in the movie, and they have some really neat things in here, including love potions and a lot of different unique things that you can buy. So let's go inside, do some shopping in the Wizarding World. In addition to the actual love potion, they even have some merchandise for the love potion. This is definitely a popular item. Here's another popular item, the extendable ear. You can eavesdrop in on some conversations with this guy right here. From inside of the Weasley's Wizard Wheezes, you can actually connect into the Quidditch shop. So if you're going to Hogwarts and going to be on the Quidditch team, this is where you can get all of your supplies. This is a favorite. I can actually remember when I was here with Izzy back last November. We will go ahead and link that video that we filmed that day. But me and her were admiring how cute these plushies are. You can get a plush from whatever your Hogwarts house is. So I am a Gryffindor, so mine would be this lion right up here. Leave us a comment and let us know what Hogwarts house is your house. As I had mentioned, a lot of the shops connect in here. So from the Quidditch shop, we can head up into the sweet shop up here. Here you can get your every flavor beans as well as those iconic chocolate frogs. Next up, Izzy had mentioned going in the travel agent's shop here. This is Globus Monday. This is the travel agency in the Wizarding World. But as always, if you're looking to travel in the Muggle world, we're going to recommend contacting our agents here at 407 and Beyond Vacation Company to take you anywhere that you would like to go, including here to Universal. Something that I really like inside of Globus Monday is they have these t-shirts that are destination-specific t-shirts. These are travel spots that you could go to in the Wizarding World, including a destination t-shirt for where we're at right now, Diagon Alley. And then they also have a destination t-shirt for visiting enchanting Hogsmeade, which of course you can go to Hogsmeade if you take the Hogwarts Express from here over to Islands of Adventure. Another shop that Izzy suggested is the pet store here inside of Diagon Alley. This is the Magical Menagerie. If you're familiar with the films and the books, you know that if you're going to Hogwarts, you need your pet companion to take with you. Izzy also suggests that if you have any Slytherins or Death Eaters in your family, they have to check out Nocturne Alley. And this is something, if you blink, you may miss it. You have to be in the know in order to stumble across Nocturne Alley. We're gonna show you where it's at. So if you're looking at Gringotts Bank, you wanna head down just to the left-hand side. You can find some great spots to do some wand magic back here. And if you head all the way in the back corner here, you will find the entrances, one of the entrances to Nocturne Alley. Inside of Nocturne Alley, you will also find some more shops. This is a great spot to cool off in the middle of the day because it is air conditioned. And there's even spots to do some wand magic back in here. And then just like that, we'll head back out into the main part of Diagon Alley. So next up we have Izzy's suggestion for lunch is to go to the Leaky Cauldron, which is located here inside of Diagon Alley. This will really transport you, just like the entire land, into really feeling like you have stepped onto the set of the movie. You are fully in the atmosphere of the Wizarding World. Inside of the Leaky Cauldron, you can get your iconic butterbeer to drink. That was one of Izzy's suggestions to check out. And then for your main entrees, they have a lot of traditional British fare. You can get your fish and chips, which is iconic here in the land. They also have shepherd's pies, a vegan curry, lots of great options for everybody in your party. Another stop on Izzy's list is to the ice cream parlor for your dessert after lunch. This ice cream parlor has some really unique flavors, including the iconic flavor of butterbeer ice cream. But they also have some more unique ones, such as Earl Grey and lavender. Also, one of Izzy's tips is to stop and see the show that they have here. They actually have two different shows that perform in Diagon Alley. The first of them being Celestina Warbeck. She does an incredible show, very entertaining to watch. And then the other show that happens here is the retelling of the tale of three brothers, which, if you're familiar with the Harry Potter franchise, that is a very pivotal story in the series, and you can see that on stage here. as Izzy mentioned, another must before heading to Hogwarts. You have to get a wand. And the cool thing about the wands that they sell here is that they are interactive. Your wand is actually interactive throughout the land. There are different locations that you can go to practice wand magic. So it's definitely a great souvenir to enjoy while you're here. And as a Harry Potter fan, it would be something very special to take home with you. There's a few different locations around that you can buy wands, but the most iconic has to be Ollivander's. Inside of Ollivander's, there's actually an experience you can do that is a show, and one lucky witch or wizard is chosen during each one of the presentations to go through the wand ceremony and find the wand that is best fit for them. The show is a great experience to check out, but you also can come into Ollivander's anytime and just shop around, check out all the wands, and see which one you might want to purchase. They have some really unique wands. They also have some that are based off of your favorite characters. Another experience you have to have inside of Diagon Alley is stopping to see the dragon breathe fire. It makes for a great photo op, and trust me, the first time that you see it in person, it truly takes your breath away. The dragon will go off about every 15 minutes. Currently, we are here during some inclement weather, so he's yet to go off this evening, so bear that in mind. Inside of Madame Malkin's, you can get your school uniforms, your robes. This is another great stop, like Izzy said, if you're heading to Hogwarts and want to have the full experience just like Harry Potter did. You can even get backpacks in here that you can have personalized with your name or your initials. Just made our way out of Diagon Alley. We are back inside of London, and when you're ready to continue your Harry Potter adventure, you can head over to King's Cross Station. And this was Izzy's suggestion, to take the Hogwarts Express to get over to Islands of Adventure. Over at Islands of Adventure is where you can experience Hogsmeade. They have so many incredible Harry Potter attractions over there, including Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey, as well as Hagrid's Magical Creatures Motorbike Adventure. And right here at King's Cross, this is where you will go to get onto platform 9 3/4 and board the Hogwarts Express. Another suggestion from Izzy is to make sure that if you're here on your vacation, take the time to experience the Hogwarts Express going in both directions. So take it from here at Universal Studios over to Islands of Adventure, and then also at some point take it from Islands of Adventure back over to Universal Studios. And the reason for this being, there's actually different storylines and a different film that you're seeing depending on what direction you are going. So to get the full experience, make sure that you take the train going both ways. Well, that's gonna do it for our Harry Potter day inside of Diagon Alley based off of Izzy's suggestions. Once again, if you would like even more information, we will have the blog post linked down below that Izzy created. Be sure to follow along for so many great recommendations from our travel agents over on the blog, as well as here on our YouTube channel. Make sure that you're subscribed for more theme park and travel content coming soon.